Hola, bonjour, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making K-pops for any occasion, step by step, for you to follow. So stick and hope you enjoy. First, we will need a box of any flavored cake mix. We will also need 1 block of cream cheese, even if I showed 2 in this video, as well a good amount of any chocolate you'd like. I chose white. And last but not least, cake pop sticks. Depending the amount that you will be making, you will buy that quantity of sticks that you will need. We will start by making our cake mix. So you will need a medium-sized bowl, 1 cup of milk or water, your preference, 1/3 cup of oil, and 3 eggs. Please don't forget to preheat your oven at 350. And finally, put in your 3 eggs like I did here. Next, you can use a mixer, a stand mixer, or a whisk, whatever you'd like. But honestly, it's just to combine your ingredients. Like you see here, I used a mixer, but you can honestly use whatever you'd like. After well combining your ingredients, scrape your bowl with a spatula to make sure that you don't have any powder left or any chunks in your mix. After combining everything and mixing it well, preferably take a 8 to 9 inch pan and make sure to grease it with oil, or you can use parchment paper or nonstick spray. Really, it's your choice. After doing that, you will have to pour, obviously, your mix into your pan. I suggest to scrape the bowl down so you get everything and you don't leave anything behind. After doing all that, you can finally put it in the oven for 26 to 30 minutes and take it out to let it cool for 30 minutes afterwards. After making sure that it's cool enough, you can get to crumbling your cake, but make sure that when you're doing that, no big pieces stay in there, because if not, it can become hard to shape when you combine it with everything else. Your cake should now look like this, a really thin texture. There shouldn't be any big chunks in it. If there is, I suggest to crumble a little more. And then after that, you can take your block of cream cheese and cut it in half. Just to put in the first half, mush it well and make sure that it's well done as well. And then put in the second half so you finish the dough. After well combining, your dough should now look like this. It shouldn't be crumbly, neither should it be too sticky. So this is the perfect texture for you to start making your balls. Now to prepare the chocolate for your sticks, you'll need a small sized pan, some water, to put it on your stove on low heat so it can start to boil, and put a heat safe bowl on top. Meanwhile, we wait for that to boil. You'll take some parchment paper, any size tray you like, just to put the parchment paper over so the cake pop balls don't stick to your tray. Here I use this little tool, but honestly it's not necessary. You can use your hands and it'll work perfectly fine. In this video, I only showed 6 balls, but honestly, you can get up to 22 with these cake mixes. So go ahead and buy as much as you need. But in this video, I'll only be showing 6. Now that the bowl is all heated up, we will put our chocolate in. We will need oil as well to thin it out, because these chocolates, even though they might look thin at the beginning, they really are not. They will get thick, and that can actually drop your cake pop from the stick once you dip it. Now, this is the part where you will need your sticks. So you're going to go to your bowl of chocolate and dip it very well. And then from here, you will stick it in your cake pop balls, but carefully so it doesn't crack. Now, when you're all done with that step, as you see here, they're carefully done. You will freeze them for 5 minutes. After this step, you will melt some more chocolate. Here, I used the little bit that I had in the bowl and a little bit more. I used 3.5 bags of chocolate, which honestly, it's a lot for only 6 cake pops. So please imagine if you're going to do more than that, have in mind how much you're going to get. Here I did the color white and blue, but you can do any color you like. Today I chose these ones. You're going to start dipping your cake pops into the chocolate. Please do it carefully, because if not, the balls might fall in if they're not well done. So it's going to make a mess and you might be disappointed with the result. But once you do this and it's carefully done, you'll be perfectly okay. So when it comes to the step of dipping, all you're going to do to take off the excess chocolate, you're just going to tap it lightly to make sure that nothing breaks and to make sure that there's no chocolate dripping on your stick afterwards. done with that step, make sure to let the cake pops dry so there's no anything melty when you eat it. Here, I will be decorating it with drizzle. I did white and blue drizzle. Here, my chocolate was thick, but if you like it thinner, just add a little bit more oil and it'll come out thinner and smoother, and you can decorate it as much as you want, however you want. But today I chose to do drizzles. You can do it with sprinkles, edible glitter, fondant, whatever you like, and they'll be nicely decorated like these ones. And there you have it, beautifully made cake pops. I hope you like this recipe. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye!